walk up to
God,
them and you say,
I am good.
"Where are you going? What is your job assignment? I need to know." And they turn to you and they say,
This
"That doesn't
is the
work."
height of luxury.
That's really bothers
Oh
me.
my god.
Here's the
Mm.
thing. I hate it when people ask me stuff. I don't like it.
Wait a second. Also, side note, if you could give some information on how to do all the jobs, that'd help us well, since most people aren't trained properly. Okay. Yeah, I think I can probably do that. How's it going, everybody? My name's Sleepy. And today, I saw that we got a comment asking us to make a video on how to do the jobs in our GE server. And I am happy to help you guys out with that. So, let's get right into it. First, let's start off with the KOS line. This right here where I'm standing in front of is where non-trains will come in order to be trained. What you're supposed to do when you're on the KOS line is either, if you're a corporal or higher, train them, or get someone else who is not preoccupied to train them for you. But never, ever let the non-trained inside the base. This is KOS duty. What you're going to do here is you're going to be the first line of defense against anyone who tries to come into the base, whether they're trained or just a raiding clan. So, it's your job to make sure that people that pass here are actually part of GE. If they're non-trained and they get past this line, you have to shoot them. There's two requirements in order for someone to get trained here at GE. They have to be A, above level 10 in Rec Room, and B, over the age of 13. If they don't meet one of these requirements, the level is easy, they just go and level up. If they're underage, we are not allowed to have them in this server. It's a whole thing, don't even get me started on it. Even if you're about to train them, still do not let them pass the line. You go and you invite them. Do not let them pass the line. This here is gate duty. What you do in gate duty is you man the gate, obviously. Your job is to make sure that people that need to get out, and people that need to get in, get in. You don't want to leave people outside, but you also don't want to let non-trains inside the base. Thankfully, people thought of this when they installed this neat little pane of glass here. You can shoot through it. You won't fall through it, but your bullets will go through it, and so will your weapons if you drop them, so do be aware of that. So that way, you can filter out the non-trains, and then everybody's happy. And you can go about your business. You're also an aid to the KOS line. If there's ever a raid, you can stand over here on this nice little perch we got here, and you can look out, you can see things that the KOS can't because you have a higher vantage point, you can shoot, you have cover. You are also helping the first line of defense. You're kind of like line of defense 1.5. The door is controlled by this button right over here. So, when you push on this button, one door opens and another door closes. They're not just going to go instantaneously. You have to give it a second. It doesn't open that fast. So when you push on one button, the door behind you will close, and then once it's done closing, the next door will open. It won't just open. So whenever you are staring up at someone from gate and they're just giving you like an unbelievable 1,000-yard stare that goes into the depths of your soul, don't be mad and think that they're not doing anything, and don't gesture at them and piss them off. They've already pushed the button for you. Look around. Use your eyes. Are there doors moving? That means one of the other doors is about to open. Give it a second. This is jail duty. This place is for shock troopers only. If you're not a shock trooper and you're not above the rank of sergeant, get the fuck out of this room. Your job as a shock trooper is to make sure that people don't glitch out of the prison cell. So, what that means is, don't push the button unless you're told to. If people in there are innocent and you believe that there's a chance that they're innocent, get someone who's higher rank and figure it out. Don't just let them go on their word. You need to make sure everyone is safe. The gate is controlled by the button that says Corporal Plus. Now I know what you're thinking. But Sleepy, you said if I was below a rank of sergeant, I had to get the out of the room.
Yeah.
Originally, corporals could be shock troopers. However, that has changed since the new update, so now it's only shock troopers and up. So, if you're not one of those fancy schmancy corporals that hasn't played since the new update and still has the shock trooper role, get the out of my prison cell. This thing right here is the duty button. The duty button is for patrol duty, so that means if you're on patrol or you're a janitor, you can click this. When you push it, it's going to tell you where to go at the bottom of the screen. You go to every single location, and then towards the end, it will say, go back to start. It means come back to this button. Then you touch the button, and you will immediately gain 2.5 XP points. This is not for everybody to push. This is for only people who are on patrol. If you're a scout trooper, and you're supposed to be watching gate, and you push this button, good job, dumbass.
you've only done one piece of the duty button, you're going to get no XP because there's no reason for you to follow wherever the button tells you to go when you're supposed to be watching gate.
Those are the 4 main duties you might be assigned in GE.
There are a couple other rules that I skipped over, but they are either above your pay grade or I don't care, and I might have to make a part 2, and that's fine. But these 4 rules will be the ones that you'll be dealing with the most. My name's Sleepy, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you dudes later.